Hi guys, so welcome back. Today we have
Cause you is extra. Go ahead.
Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Today we have another Q&A video for us today.
On our Let's Talk series.
So what's the question going to be?
All right, the question today is, hi there, I am a new subscriber and I would like to know, what do you do when women openly approach your husband? My husband is half Russian and black, so we have something in common. Somewhat. My husband is very attractive and I deal with this situation quite often. Woo!
Oh, yeah. It'll never happen.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone ever looks at me.
Nah, that's not.
Nah, I'm just playing. On rare occasions, I will see people looking that's blatantly obvious, but most of the time I'm oblivious to it.
Yeah.
But
he doesn't notice it. Like, I would notice it more before he does. But people, women, I mean, now that we're like married and stuff, I don't never see anybody walk up to him or have ever like tried to talk to him. Like, I see people looking at him, of course, guys and girls, which is, I was like, wow, that was something new I never saw before. But nobody ever goes up to him and talks to him. Now, when we were younger, I can tell y'all stories for days.
one time.
One time.
Name one.
About when somebody did.
Somebody looking at me.
Okay. Well, one time we was with our best friend Shasta. Went to go see her fiance when he was in basic.
I think she was exaggerating this part though.
Oh, okay. So, and her fiance was very nice looking too, as well. So, we're going out with these two guys in Kentucky, and he just, graduated from basic. And, we walk in, of course, people are looking at him, and we sit down at our table. So we're just sitting there. I mean, we had like 2 or 3 different waitresses come up and ask us, do y'all need anything else? Do you need anything else? And I'm like, okay, why don't we have the same waitress? So
good
that was
customer service skills.
No, suspicious.
It's good customer service. When people are friendly and good at the job, maybe.
Oh, I got so many stories.
Maybe you take it wrong.
Too friendly sometimes, but okay. So we're sitting at the table, so it's time for us to get almost done. We're done eating. So one of the girls come up straight to Curtis and is like, "Are you all done? Do you need me to take your plate for you?" And I was like, "Okay." I hints a little flirtation, trying to like do, I don't know what she was trying to do, but I'm like, "You look real." It wasn't thirsty back then. Real, I don't know what the word is.
It's thirsty today.
Yeah, it's thirsty today. I'm like, really? You're coming up to him like that? So I was like, okay, whatever. So we're sitting there just waiting after they took our plates or whatever. And all you see, because we're sitting like right there by the kitchen, is like 5 people like staring out the door. It was like 3 girls and like 2 guys.
I didn't see the people though.
He didn't see him because of the way he was sitting, but I'm like, really, y'all? Okay.
I do remember. Well,
yeah. Look, stop cutting me off, because I'm in it.
Oh yeah.
So I'm like, wow, like what are they doing? So my friend Shasta, she's like, yeah, I don't know why they're doing too much. So Curtis, I think I had to go to the bathroom. So Curtis gets up.
I think I went to the bathroom.
Or did you go to the bathroom?
Yeah.
But we both went at the same time.
And you were behind
Okay,
me.
yeah. I think Curtis went first, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom too. When I tell you, one of the waitresses got behind him like this. Okay, like this. Like, she was up on him, and I said, oh no, and I was like, and I ain't never been in no fight before, so. But I was finna do something to her that day, because that was disrespectful. So I'm finna get ready to grab her, and somehow Curtis seen it, because he had been grabbed me and just pushed me in the bathroom before anything could even happen. And I was like, oh no, she is trying the wrong one. So after that's all done or whatever, I don't know what happened, where she went or whatever, but we're leaving out, and all we getting is stank eye when we leaving out the door. Like, I'm just getting, not at him, stank eye at me, like I did something.
The food was good though.
The food wasn't even all that great. It was at the spaghetti factory.
It was good. We enjoyed it.
Okay, that was one incident.
Yeah. So apparently, it's been a few times I've been told I'm overly friendly. All I do is say, "Hey, how's it going? How you been?"
Yeah.
I'm not trying to flirt.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to do none of that. But yeah, that came back.
Yeah. So
like once or twice.
Okay. Well, I know one. So I know one story. One time we was in Walmart, and it was one of his old classmates. She was, checking us out. And Curtis, he He's not the type to be like, oh, let me remember to introduce you to somebody.
I was in her line.
We were in the line. We were in her line, and I think we were engaged. And you know, Kurt's just like, hey, how's it going? You know, how have you been or whatever. And he's like, you know, asking her all these questions or whatever, which is normal for him. He talks to people. He's a social butterfly here and there when he wants to be or whatever. So, you know, I'm like, okay, whatever. And the girl was not good looking to me at all. I don't know. You know what I mean? Yeah. But, she, you know, I guess he was showing her some attention that she probably not used to.
All I did was say, hey.
Yeah. So.
She was my friend in high school.
Mm-hmm. I think she probably liked him in high school.
She was in one of my classes. Yeah. All I did was say, hey.
So she decided, oh, I'm going to get courageous and just, I'm finna write this guy. So this is back when we had MySpace. So on MySpace, she writes him, and he didn't even check his stuff that often. But I think I had his password, so I would go and like look at stuff or whatever.
Yeah.
And I see him at message. She was like, hey, you know, I saw you the other day at Walmart. You know, why don't you leave your fiance and I leave my boyfriend and we can just be together and we can be happy.
All I did was say, hey.
I was like, see, this is what you get for being too nice and talking too much.
I don't understand.
You don't get this girl. She don't thought she could get you.
See, I'm always confused on that. I mean, high is high. That's it.
Yeah,
but not to.
I told him to women, if you show too much attention, just like a guy. If I go out and a guy's like, you know, how you doing? I'm like, you know, how you doing? Or if I speak first, because a lot of people don't think I'm going to speak. They say I look mean. So, you know, I'll be like, hey, you know, how you doing? They take that like, I want them. And I'm like, no. No, like, it's like a crossing guard at Isaac School. You know, trying to be nice. This guy literally tries to flirt and use the same line every day. And I'm like, dude. So whenever Curtis comes up there with me, he be looking like,
I make sure to speak first. I go, hey, how's it going? As soon as I step out the car.
Yeah.
Before Duana gets out.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up?
I'm like, yeah, my man here today, what?
Yeah.
But, yeah, that was, like I said, with the answer with the girl. So I ended up writing her. And was like, hey, you want to be friends? Yeah, let's all be friends. Like, what do you think he's going to do? Leave you for me? Like, no.
That's how that one got handled.
Yeah, that one pretty much got shut down. And we would see her a couple of times after that, and we would laugh. It's probably not funny, but we would laugh. Like,
Duana would be laughing a lot.
Oh, no, we saw her that one time, and we were cracking up, and she was looking crazy because you shouldn't have done that.
My bad.
Not you. She shouldn't have done that.
I shouldn't have said.
I haven't really had any other incidents. Like, as far as since we've been married, like I said, I see girls looking at him, which is fine. He looks good. Now, it used to upset me when I was younger, like when we first started dating, but my mom told me this. If he looks good to you, what make you think he ain't gonna look good to somebody else? And I was like, wow, that's true. And ever since she told me that, I've never got jealous, you know, if a girl looks at him, or because I'm just like, I be looking like, girl, yes. No, we did have one situation at Walmart. We was at another Walmart, and I was pushing Zaza around in the car, and he was with and Isa in the car. And, you know, I saw some girls, you know, they were just looking or whatever. And then when they seen us meet up, they saw us meet up. And they were just giving, this was recent, this was like a month ago. They was just looking at me with stink eye. And I'm like, golly, why they looking at me like that? Like, all I'm doing is with my husband and my kids at the grocery store. So we get outside, they get in their car, and I'm right there with him at first, and then I get in the car, and they stop their car, and they all just looking out like, just staring him down. And I was like, did you see them? He was like, I ain't even see him. They was just, I mean, they drove around to get a second look.
That. Yeah, I remember you telling me.
Yeah, he had on his little white beater, muscles all out, looking good. He was looking good. So I ain't blaming him. I was just like, yeah. But y'all ain't have to give me the stink eye.
Nowadays, we don't really deal with it. It don't have
You might get like somebody that know they ain't got no shot.
Oh, and you get a lot of them.
They gonna
you
try.
You get so many. I enjoy
like
those.
I don't.
She gets so mad. Yeah. She knows.
Like I'm trying to go running at the park or something. I gotta be careful of what I wear. If I wear like some shorts or tights, like I can't help it. Stuff gonna be showing, and it's annoying. All I want to do is go work out and run, and I can have my babies with me and everything. They don't care. Nah, they don't care. All right, so pretty much to sum up the question, how would I now if I had to handle that situation or be in that situation?
And this is not now. This is blatantly obvious.
And it's just blatantly obvious. Girl, I don't even know.
Let's keep it real.
I'm just keeping real. I don't even, because I don't see it happening. Like, if a girl just came up to my man.
With you right there.
With me right there.
It'd probably go like when that dude didn't listen at the mall with me.
Yeah.
Ooh, remember that one.
That was like years ago.
Oh, man. I went to man mode. We walking through the mall. Y'all know the place. It's, people won't leave you alone. We got some overly aggressive salespeople. Too happy about them Mediterranean salts. I was like, okay. Hey, you know, they walking. They got the little booths set up. We're walking. Duana is closer to the booth. I'm holding her hand, and I'm away from the booth. Guys like, hey, come check this out. No, we're good. Oh, and he just grabs her hand and takes her towards the booth. Bro. No, I had to serve myself. So I was holding her hand. I threw her to the side and just stepped up like, what? Didn't you hear me?
Yeah.
No. And then we walked on, and Duana was like, what is...
Yeah, this is the like, we were just dating. This is when, I think we were together maybe a year.
Oh, yeah.
Not even, I don't even know if we were together a year.
That's how I would handle it.
And I have only seen this man mad, I would say, no more than 3 times. And the whole time we have been together. And that was one of the times. And I was like, woo!
Yeah, I might have.
I was like, what the?
I might have moved Duana just a little bit, kind of fast.
He was not letting that man touch me. Okay.
Yeah, I was like, boom, move to the side.
Boom, glass. What? Almost there.
My bad.
I was like, okay.
But he was like, okay, this junk is crazy. I ain't gonna touch his girl no more.
He was like, whoa.
Yeah. So.
And I think he thought you were probably, pretty boy. He ain't gonna do nothing about y'all.
Yeah, he's just gonna take my girl and just gonna take her
That's
off.
what it was. A lot of people thought you weren't gonna do anything.
Nah,
so like,
that's how I'm gonna handle mine. Okay, that's how you handle yours.
Yeah.
You just grab him, throw him to the side, and step to the girl like what?
Yeah.
Mhm.
But that's pretty much it. Like if I'm not there, it's nothing I can do. But Curtis, you ain't got a shot. Like if he's feeling somebody, that's who he's with. Like as y'all seen from the How We Met video, he ain't noticed me twice because he had a girlfriend and he was feeling her at that time. So it was like, I'm not worried about him stepping out or going somewhere, so it doesn't bother me.
Yeah,
and
but
that's what it is.
So I hope we answered your questions.
I hope so. I don't really help.
Gave you a little bit.
Yeah.
And
it's more like a story time.
Yeah, kind of storyish.
But her last name was Peoples. I want to know if you're watching this, how do you handle the situation? Like, what do you do, and how does your husband handle it? I'm interested to know. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So hit us back, comment on that one, and like, comment, subscribe, share it, and we'll see y'all next week with another question.
Yeah, and also if anybody else has like any other stories like that, I want to hear them. Like, put in the comments, email me something. I like
upload a video.
Yeah, upload a video, something.
Oh
yeah. I want to hear. But all right, guys. Hope you like this video. Bye.
Bye.